Some good football out there in the field. Obviously, I appreciate all our fans. Had a great crowd here today. The numbers ended up being, but look, we had a great crowd. Got to see to me, which I want, is a lot of young players put in situations that maybe they haven't been in before in this stadium, and a pretty exciting day.
How you think Dak Prescott looked at that day?
Good, everything was kept really simple. So, but to me, what's good is seeing a guy that, as we're keeping things simple, he came out and still executed really clean. I think he was pretty consistent. Most touchdowns, almost the drives he was in there, which is what you expect him to see. Not forcing stuff, just coming out, doing what he needs to do to get the job done. And so that's pretty good. We'll turn him loose a little bit more than fall.
How was he improving with the spring? The quarterbacks as a whole. We saw it today, but what do you see different about him in a month though?
Yeah, just being able to come out here, not depending on certain aspects of a game. He's not going to depend on the physical aspect of his game. Use it, depending on the skill aspect of his game, and making sure he can move the offense, execute, do what he needs to do with his skills more than his physicality.
Was the competition up to what you hoped for from the spring game?
41-38 with a last-second field goal. It ended up, I split those teams up pretty evenly today. So, it was good. It was pretty good. I think we ended up walking out of here right now today real healthy, which, that's always a big concern. But you feel great about that. And, I think you look at the guys. Our guys enjoy playing. They're a close-knit team. They have a lot of fun together, and they had fun out here on the field today.
Have you ever felt better about the group of receivers in this year in the spring? You got a guy like Fred Brown with 10 catches over 200 yards. Have you felt better about that group?
Not here at Mississippi State. I don't think I have. But we've had some good ones. We've had some good groups in the past. I think we have receivers that have up there career-wise since we've been here in a lot of statistics. But the great thing I think that we've been able to do this year is develop some depth, and guys know it. Where you want to be is be deep at receiver, because you don't want guys having to play 70 or 80 plays in the course of the game. I'd rather be able to rotate them, and when you feel just as good about your one receivers as you do about your two receivers, it's a comforting feeling that you have that depth and that those guys that can get out there and go make plays.
Do you think this was your best spring because of the work ethic or because of the talent that's on this roster?
I just think everything. I think we have some good talent. We have experienced guys coming back, but the guys coming back have shown great leadership. A great push from themselves, that drive every single day to get better. I think this team has pretty high expectations of themselves. Our players have high expectations of themselves, but they come out and work and try to push themselves and get better every single day. And that, to me, is what you need to do, and that's what you want from an experienced unit.
Talk about players.
A lot of returners at the skill positions, and can't really be the case around the SEC. Not necessarily the case. You guys feel like this is a year for you guys to really do something?
Well, we feel every year is the year for us to do something. We'll find out. I don't know. We've played against each other now for since New Year's Eve last year, so we've only been around each other. I don't know how good anybody else is or what type of teams they have, but I know this team's expectations. Every year we're coming into control what we can control, which is to find a way to win the SEC West, and those are our goals every single year, and that's the expectation the team brings in every single year. And now we got a lot of work to do over the summer and training camp if we want, and over a long season if we want to achieve those goals.